I lay in my daughter's bed last night, holding her until she fell asleep. It was already well past my own bedtime. While I held her, I looked across the hall at my other daughter playing in her room. Once the first was asleep, I meandered through the toy-laden hallway to hold the second until she, too, drifted off. It was late, and I was exhausted. The evening had been consumed by driving to activities, making dinner, washing dishes, and resetting the house. We had spent the entire day together homeschooling, taking walks, cooking, and cleaning. I still hadn't spent any time with my husband, who was down in the basement working on a project for the kids, and I still needed to pack his lunch for the next day. As I listened to my daughter chatter her way toward sleep, my mind wandered back to our life 10 years ago. We were recently married, living in a tiny house where cleaning was effortless and schedules didn't exist. In that phase of our long-term relationship, life was easy. I went to yoga after work and spent evenings hanging out with my husband. He would bring me coffee in bed, and I would wake up to make his lunch. Our early relationship struggles had smoothed out. Our intimacy was in overdrive, and we had endless time to follow our bliss. It was the exact version of happiness society tells us to chase. These days, I have a 7-year-old who thinks I don't smile enough, but holding my child as she prattled on about fairies and bicycles, I realized something. This is the most fulfilled I have ever been. I am no longer the carefree, relaxed woman of a decade ago. Life is harder now. Responsibilities are heavy, and the days require immense effort. My husband and I bicker a bit more because stress runs high and tempers fray. I am not unhappy, but I wouldn't use the word happy to describe my day-to-day. My days are no longer light, free, and joyful. Instead, they are defined by service and schedules. It isn't a peaceful existence built around pretty dresses or graciously receiving. What I am is content and fulfilled. I feel good teaching my kids about the rock cycle. Cooking chili for my husband's upcoming poker game brings me pride. I feel accomplished knowing he will get a relaxed night with his friends. We talk so much about chasing happiness and living in a relaxed, effortless way. That is a wonderful season for an early relationship. But it is not all there is to life. The hard work of being a wife and mother brings a deep satisfaction that is difficult to explain. I don't miss that old version of happiness. I would trade it any day for containment and fulfillment. Striving every day to build the best life for my family is far more satisfying than a quick salad and a yoga class ever was. Don't just chase happiness, and don't shy away from effort. Appreciate happy when it is the season for it, but understand that nothing is broken when life gets heavier.